hello. Sorry for the silence there. I apparently can't multitask. But welcome. This is me, Tashlan, playing Mulberry Villa, and as you can see, I'm chatting with GTO 880 and Avila ED. And we're both saying, "Oh, we're recording." And look at me, I can't spell. I'm very good at juxtaposing letters. I basically just I own it now. But yes, trying to be. I'm not trying to be serious at all today. I'm in a very frivolous mood. I had a wonderful day yesterday. We've got a fair in our city. It comes this time of year every year. It's apparently one of the biggest in Europe. I don't know how true those claims are, but it is so much fun. You get your tacky prizes from Hook a Duck, and you get to go on all the rides and eat toffee apples and candy floss, and yeah, I mean, it's just great fun. You get to be a child again. But yes, so that's sort of, I'm all hyper because it's the day later and I'm still went to the fair. And it's even more exciting is I'm going to the fair tomorrow again, so it's like double. It's only on for a week and I get to go twice. I love my life. And not only that, on Saturday I'm going to a horror con. One of my favourite times of the year is Halloween and that kind of thing. And my whole house is decked up. I've got splattered witches on the walls, and my windows look like I'm living in a cemetery. It's brill. Best time of autumn ever. Right, now, why am I in Creativerse and why am I recording this? Well, I'm kind of hoping that it will record and it won't just be all audio again and, freeze frame, which often happens, I'm afraid. There's been an update. I was chatting with Brain Sloth and Playful David on their live stream that they did sort of early this afternoon, and it was really great to have that interaction with the developers. They're so much fun, and if they ever watch this video, I want that Pigsy plushie. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. But yeah, a plug for the plushie, yay! So yeah, look at me, I'm wandering around aimlessly, very loud, very happy, very woo. There's been an update, and it's a Halloween update, and I've just been running around waiting for night time, and this is why I'm sort of staying in woody areas, because it seems to be best sort of spawn areas, is because at night time out come the ghosties. And so far I have found ghostly pigsies, ghostly leafies, and ghostly chisards. I have heard, although I haven't seen it, that there are ghostly rocksters as well. So exciting. And they drop all sorts of things. I will just free up my cursor for a moment, and you see down here, look, I've got jack-o'-lantern, or haunted pumpkin, but to me, I don't know if that's an English thing maybe, but I call it a jack-o'-lantern. They also drop these carpeted haunted stairs. There's haunted stairs, and what else do we have? You have to find the recipes, they come as drops, and you can see, oh, I'm too short. It's like, but we've all been running around. Mulberry Man was on earlier, also running around trying to pick up all these recipes, and we're getting loads of duplicates, and then of course sharing. So it's like kind of the advantages of being part of a group is that we're kind of super achievers or overachievers. It's like, wow, we've done it, what's next? Which might be a bit frustrating for developers, I suppose. But yes, I still need the haunted gravestone recipe and the jack-o'-lantern recipe, but all of these ones I've got. I mean, I love these sconced lamps, they're brilliant. A haunted door, which we kind of asked in the live stream, and we said, does it have like a haunted kind of creak? And they said no, they didn't, but that's a good idea. So I don't know whether that's something they're going to think about for future events or something, but it was fun to ask and to tease them a little bit. So I said, well, why don't you do that? So demanding and grateful at the same time. And there's this sort of broken down haunted floor, there's a haunted roof, there's this haunted wall with this pink and white stripy wallpaper, which is just, it's so precious. I love it. And we've got this haunted stone wall, and what's really nice, I mean, look at that, it's got eyeballs that stare at you from the darkness, and each side of these, it's got a different texture. So nothing is very samey, so you can make things look very different, and that's brilliant. I mean, they've obviously seen what us Creativersers, but is that a thing? Is that a name? Yeah, it is. I made it up. It's a thing now. It's my word. So yes, they've seen that we like to rotate blocks and do unusual things with everything that they give us, and they've decided, well, okay, you obviously want more than one face on your blocks, and they've done it, and they're just awesome. I love it. And it makes you all excited for the season and all the rest of it. Whee, I'm going to go splashing in there. I'm trying to read what Evela's saying there and trying to talk and think and walk, and I'm failing at all of them. Oh, goodness, now how excited I am. Yeah, I can't believe it. Okay, let's have a look. 6 a.m, 7 a.m, you guys are crackers. I've got to answer this. All right, it's gonna get dark soon. I was going to go back to ooh, hello, is that a keeper? Let's go on a keeper hunt while we're waiting for the sun to set, and then it's going to be all out for the ghosties. And even if you don't get the recipes, which is basically what I'm hunting for, like I said, I'm missing 2 recipes. Oh, come here, keeper, you little blighter. Lovely. And I'll show you, I mean, just by chasing them down, how I haven't crafted any of these things. I've got all of these recipes, all of this stuff, and it's like, nah, it's like a gothic Christmas time. Gets up at 4 a.m. for work. Oh my goodness, that is amazingly mad. No, you've got it wrong. 4 o'clock is bedtime. Oh dear. It is so fun. I mean, this is what I like about social gaming, is that you can have a bit of a laugh. You can what's the Irish word that they use for a bit of the crack? You know, a bit of a laugh and a joke and banter is what I would probably term it. 2 a.m. is party time. Right on! Man after my own heart. Living the dream. Yeah, let's all play games for a living. Get clever people to build robots to do all the menial jobs, and then all we have to do is play. Trying to, oh bless him, he's so sweet. Come on, where's the ghosties? Do all of this for ghosties and... Come on, it's dark now. It's dark now, we want ghosts. Where are they? Now you see, if I wasn't recording, I can guarantee you that this place would be absolutely spammed silly with ghosties. But because I'm recording and I want to show them off, there's one. Pretty high up here. How did I manage this? I don't think I'm... Oh, Tash, do you know that glider thing that, you know, have you tried that? Oh yeah, look. Here we go. And a ghosty. Da, 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 da. Oh, got a recipe. Oh, it's one I've got. No. They do drop the recipes fairly frequently. Oh, glider again. Remember, you've got wings. You can fly like a real boy. Yeah, this is why I don't drink coffee. Because I am just too hyperactive. And I mean, it's hard to say, but it's 1 a.m. in the morning for me. Oh, look at all these goodies! I mean, this is like quite an amazing amount of drop to get. So we know there's ghosties about. Am I too high up to actually be catching most of them? It's probable. I didn't realise that I'd somehow managed to get up into the treetops. See how clever I am without even knowing it. Well, I'm either very clever or very derpy. I'm going to go with clever. You know, derp? No, not me. Bum-ba-dum-dum-dum. Come on. Come on. Oh, you little pain in the posterior. Oh, no. There's still good drops. I mean, flipping heck. Oh, hello. You're over there. Oh. And I hung in mid-air for the longest time then. That was like, whee, go. Yeah. Okay. That is what is known in the business as epic fail. When I fail epically. Ooh. No, I've got that recipe. Schmingana. Yeah, I don't want you. No, don't at me. Yeah. I actually feel really bad for killing a ghost. Was I really going to say that? Yes. Yes! Yes, I got the haunted pump. Oh my goodness, and now I'm... No! Oh, go away! Go away! I have to do inventory management stuff. Oh, this is tragic. I want the very recipe that I want. That's not annoying at all. Okay, inventory management. What can I live without? Right, well I can put you there and I can eat you. What else can I do without? Oh my goodness. Oh, I can do without that. Bye-bye! I can get more of them and I can get more of them. Okay. Please. Because I need to be able to pick it up. Because then once I've just discovered shredded leaves. Really? Really? That doesn't seem right to me. Okay. Now, when you get a recipe that someone, is it me? What? Where's the thing? We go. Wash my loot off. Yes, of course. That's exactly what I'm doing. Coral discovered. Okay. Oh, I can live without that. Whoa! Oh, there he is. Ah! Bright lights. Where's small ghosties? Anyway, there's GTO 8800. Showing him off on camera, and we are hunting the beasties. I'm sure I saw a ghost. Oh, it drowned. Let's go here by Curious Keys. Oh no, I'm sure I saw a ghosty. I did see a ghosty. I did adore bonita. I have a Curious Keys bridge here, which I love, and you must finish or expand upon. And see, I am and it's coming up for non-ghosty time again. The nights pass so quickly these days. We've got so much fun stuff to do. Ah, yes, I'm getting all high-pitched and girly. My boyfriend says that us girlies, when we get together, we just sound like a bunch of chipmunks, and I am chipmunking. Oh, I love how we can turn anything we like into a verb. Are you going for that? Nope, he's got his back to it. Right, I'm going after this one then. Da 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 da, bang 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 bang. Fisticuffs, what is that? Oh, I've got that one. Whoa, I can't pick up any more goo. Why? Can I not pick up that? Because I didn't. I can now. Aha, got ya. But I thought I had some goo. Now I'm. Oh, I do have some goo. I have a full slot full of goo. Let's get rid of that. Open up a slot there. Okay, so here we are. It's brighty sunshiny, yes. Use your words, Tash. You know you can. Right. So I'm going to go to Central City, and I'll meet you back there, peeps. Okie dokie, we are back here at Central City. We're dashing past my marketplace. I want to show that in a little while, but what I'm going to do first is just drop off these excess recipes that I've got. Oh, getting a bit laggy. So wow, there's 3 haunted floors going in here. A haunted lamp, 2 haunted stairs, and 2 carpeted haunted stairs. Oh, that was a nice little hall. So let me just have a look. What all? I only need the tombstone now. 1 more. It came out today. 10 new recipes, and I've got 9 of them already. Oh dear. Oh, what was that? I missed that. I see I can... Gotta go back and check my spelling. Ah, there we go. Oh, I've got that. Oh, we've got loads of haunted floor. Haunted grey. Oh! What was I saying? I need... Oh my goodness, mega excited. Da 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 da. And Tashlan's got the full set. Doody da 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 da. And now I see what they were saying about at last a thing, a use for bones. Yes, we needed a use for bones, and in haunted stuff to use bones that, in a strange way, makes sense. So yes, oh, all those bones I was saving up. Ta-da! I can use them now. Oh, you know, it's the simple things in life that amuse me. I think I've said that before, small things amusing small minds. I'm quite happy to be so easily amused. Why not? Who wants to be grumpy all the time, eh? Indeed. Right. Now, this is my little Halloween. Na-na! And I wanted to put Happy Halloween. But what it comes out as is Happy Halloween on the next line. So it just didn't look right. So I was like, okay, I need to fix this. So I did. So we've got Happy All Hallows Eve, which is what Halloween originally was, because the "en" comes from, it was E''en, which was even, you know, Eve, and so on and so forth. I didn't explain that very well, but then I never do. So what? So yes, I just created this little abandoned market stall just for Halloween. It won't stay. It's just here to showcase these blocks, and look, this is it. I mean, we're seeing 4 of these blocks, bearing in mind a cube has 6 sides. Hey, look, I get all mathematical on you. But you've got this kind of mildewy, but let me turn my light off, that's better, sort of wallpaper. And then this is where it's really not doing well at all. It looks like someone's punched through the wall a bit. And then we have this where it's all crackly dackly, and then you have this one that, you know, it's all peeling away from the wooden boards behind it. I think that's the same. Yeah. I haven't done it so you can see the other ones. And these are the backs of the stairs, which, I mean, that's 2 different textures, as well as these wooden textures here. So that they've given us, I mean, just with one block, they've given us 6 options, and they've given us 10 blocks. Okay, granted, some of these, you know, I mean, even these, I mean, they're lights for a start, but also you can rotate them so it just looks like vegetables, and then you can turn them off so they're not a light, so they don't look eerie and spooky. So it is something that you can use all year round, which is, it's the kind of versatility that I like to see. But yes, when I was making this, I kind of looked at how these stair blocks, I mean, I know they're stairs, but my goodness, don't they make brilliant looking chairs. they just look, they look quite comfy in a way. And these are the non-carpeted stairs. And it got me thinking about my little marketplace. And I've always had this feeling that the marketplace is okay, but it's not 100%. And as you all know, I went through a little bit of a bad patch, and my brain just went, it's okay, it's fine, just stick with it. You know, and that was my best Marvin the Paranoid Android voice, just by the way. So yes, that was it. I was kind of, not that it matters, but but with these new blocks, it was just kind of light bulb. And I've redone my market, and I am going to, as was suggested by Avila, I'm going to put creatures in as shopkeepers. And it did take me a little, oh, there we go, there's a pixie talking to the Chizard trying to buy some logs. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. It was Avila's idea, and I kind of thought, I'm not sure, and I thought I'd try it. It did take, wasn't the easiest thing in the world to get this Chizard in here, but do you know what? I like it. So it has made me think I am going to get other stall keepers to go into the other stalls eventually. But this is what I've done, is I've actually pulled out just these central blocks, and then just put stairs along the bottom, and I'll show you around the back. I've still kept the grass because it gives it a much more open feeling. And then instead of having these torches sticking out right in front, they're now recessed back against these iron banded fence posts. I just can't bring myself to call it an iron fence. I'm totally with Avila on this. It's iron banded. So what I've done with the red booths, I've done the carpeted, and with the blue booths, I've done the none. Hallelujah. The non-carpeted stairs. Oh golly, I'm having one of those days. Jolly time is had by all. And I've just basically done that all throughout. And I think it gives the market, it gives it a much more rustic feel, and by being able to see through the stalls, even though there's that grass behind it, it does give it a little bit more of an open feel. It feels to me anyway like it's the change it needed. It was too solid and too bleh. And bleh is a word, because I said it is. And so that sort of inspired me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this market. I'm going to bring it all the way down to here. I'm going to fill this entire space, I've decided. And I'm not going to change this. I thought, oh well, I'll just make this longer, but I thought no, because what I want is I want it to be something that you're going to want to wander through. And if it's just in a rectangle, it's a bit, oh, okay, yeah, a rectangle. I'm going to keep this how it is because I've got all these pens in here, and I kind of like this can be the main area, but then I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to actually lay it out. It's all it is at the moment is a ka-ching in my head. There's no planning been done, there's no laying out, there's no counting of blocks, and you know all of the super sophisticated architectural stuff that you're supposed to do that I never do, that you know I pretend I do. But I'm going to make it more of something where like I'm going to make a path that's going to come over here, so then you might wander down here. Let me lay it out with pumpkins, because you know pumpkins. So you'd walk out this way, and then you'd come in over here, and then sort of the market will come over here like this. You know, I want it to be something that you're going to want to walk through and explore in this way. There's going to be, I'm going to put paths and you know lots of lighting and all that kind of thing, but I want this bit almost as if this is the official farmers market bit, and then this will be the more informal, you know, well, set up a stall type thing, you know, like what we used to say where I grew up. We used to call it a flea market, and where I'm living now, they call it a car boot sale, which used to confuse me like crazy, because I used to think, what, do you sell stuff out of the back of your car boot? And it's kind of, well, kind of, you know, or do you sell car boots, which was, you know, but yes, so this would be the sort of meandering thing with, and there'll be sort of like side paths coming off over here. I want it to look a lot less formal, a lot more interesting, something you've got to explore around. Probably a little bit more maze-like, and I have seen on the discussion boards that everyone's saying, you know, going maze crazy and all this kind of thing, and I'm like, and the problem with that is, yeah, I know that because I've created a death maze, and I had an awful lot of fun as a spectator, watching, you know, the person that was going through the maze, just watching a little name tag going round and round and round and round, because all I could see obviously was this kind of flat surface with the name tag doodling around underneath it, and he just like, oh, and he's gone, and because I've got lots of traps but it leads to fall, death and drowning and all this sort of thing, and it was just like watching him plummet gracefully to his death, and I was like, where? And he was like, okay, again. I was just, this is awesome, and again, this is why I love social gaming, is because you can do that sort of thing. You get feedback, you get comments, you get to mess around, you get to be a kid, you get to I don't know, you get to enjoy life, and I think that's the most important thing in the whole world, is just have fun. And yeah. I'm making a pumpkin thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's fun. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm enjoying just jabbering along to you. And you lot are probably all thinking, Tash, what? What are you doing? And you're right. But yes, there we go. Pumpkin City, la 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 la. If that don't make you dizzy, Right, so that's the plan for this area. Is I am going to do, like I said, a little market, and then I'm just gonna don't have builder rights here. Oh, that's a pity. Because I was kind of hoping to kind of kife this little bit to put in a hostel, but I can't. So I'm testing my limits. I don't like having limits, so I have to test them. Oh, I sound a bit like Victor Meldrew then. Well done to anybody who gets that reference. Right, so, well, I have all of this. Cool. So this... Okay. I can work with this. I will make this my little housing development area. And then my hostel... Let's just see. Yes, I can. So I can probably put my little hostel in here. I don't want to encroach too much there. But yes, basically a boarding house. What the idea is that a market will attract travelers, because they'll want to come and purchase exotic wares, spices and silks and yada yada yada. As you can see, I mean, I have loads and loads of Pigsy customers. They love wandering around my market, and they've come from all over the place, haven't you, Pigsy? Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. You as well. Brilliant stuff. Me and my own little fantasy world. Yeah, someone once told me that my world didn't exist, and I nearly fell off my unicorn. Bum bum. That's a borrowed joke. I didn't make it up. It's a bad one. Yeah, I really need to stop that. Or not. I don't care. Yes, so market, village where the normal people live. Normal people, local people. Normal people. I won't put abnormal people somewhere else. The local place, not for the likes of you. Right. And then over here can be an inn for visitors to the market. Now, I know that there is a tavern here. I think that's how it's been named. And I think it's Just Jen that did it. Correct me in the comments if I've fluffed that up. Okay, we're going ghostly hunting. What I'm wanting, especially now we've got all the haunted stuff, is I don't want anything posh and slick. I want this to be run down. I want it to be the place where you go where you haven't done very well at the market. Your goods haven't sold, or you've spent too much, and you're on your last legs financially. So you go to a bad motel. And that's the kind of thing I want to keep to the whole medieval. Will you just re-die? Oh, hello. Ah. I had a vanish. It's not the first time I've had something vanish on me. Did it go down here? Well, piffle. Oh no. Yes, me and directions. Oh, hello, another pigsy. Don't attack me. I'm not after you. I'm after your brethren. I'm after your dead brethren. Yeah, that doesn't sound creepy at all. That didn't sound wrong in any way. I'm only hunting the dead tonight. Hey. Ghost of Leafy's past. Oh, you know, I was struggling so much to get the haunted pumpkin recipe, and now that's the only one I seem to be getting. Yes, so much for the randomness of life. I love it. Wow. There is a lot of vast open nothingness still here. So yes, the tiny little section that well, it's not exactly a tiny little section. Let's get real. The section that I'm able to build in, I am going to populate it. I did get a bit overphased by seeing how good everybody else is, but then I also think, well, my builds might be modest, but they also they add to the character of the place. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna run with that. Oh, a chest. I'm probably. Oh, I had room for all of that. Nice. Right, so me rambly, doing lots of rambly things, not being very focused at all, and that's nothing new at all, is it? Don't change this, says everybody else. I was going to sign off, but hey, you know, I've just seen some more ghosts. Ooh, and ooh, hello. That's it. Get confused and run towards me. That's exactly what you should be doing. They're pretty fast, these ghostly pigsies. Haunted door. Oh. Meh. Right, well the bone I'm not bothered about, but I want to get the recipe so... I mean, I don't need the recipe. Oh, let's get rid of that. No. But... you know, there might be somebody out there who doesn't have that recipe, so I certainly don't want to throw a valuable recipe. Oh my goodness! Ik ken die woorden niet. Kan niet de gloer niet. Right. Another haunted door. Well, that should stack then, shouldn't it? Yeah. And yes, if I forget my words in English, then I do just switch languages. It's easier for me. But of course, nobody else. Well, quite a fair few people will get what I'm saying. Probably none of the people that watch my channel. So, yeah. But yeah, I was going to sign off, and I keep finding goodies and shinies and shiny. Let's go drop these recipes off. Let's have a bit of a run, you know, because running is good for you. Unless you're old, then walking is better. Less stress on your joints. Okay, so we get to... I actually feel good that I've got the haunted pumpkin, because I felt a bit guilty that I took it, and now I've basically took it and then found it and gave it back. Because that's what you do. And it looks, I mean, yeah, it looks like we've managed to contribute every single recipe. I mean, there's 10 of those. Haunted stairs are for a win. So that, I mean, that right there, that is community. That is, we all get together. There's something new. It's like, way, brilliant. Let's help each other out. I see. Look, more ghosty woasties. Da 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 da. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Yay! And I freed up some space, didn't I, by getting rid of them recipes? I was like wondering, ooh, what am I at capacity? Like, yeah. I don't think I most of the time have more than 2 brain cells to rub together, so ouch. So don't mind me. It's a pretense, actually. Yeah, I pretend to be scatty, and yeah, I'm really quite well together. Yeah. That's my story, and I am sticking to it like glue. Come here. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to kill you. All right. Well, friends, I am going to leave you on that rather surreal note. Thank you for tuning in and sharing ghost hunting. No, don't copyright me. I made that tune up. It's mine. Yeah, whatever's. Too late. Yes. If I don't say goodbye, I'm never going to say goodbye, because I'm hyped up on coffee and fun and excitement. So looking over my market, it's so beautiful. I'm going to say goodbye. Again, thank you for tuning in. Do the whole like, share, subscribe doobery. You know I love you, internet peeps. You're the best. Peace out.